What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Corey here with CarDNA, and today we're going to be doing an exhaust review of the Greddy DDR system on my 10th Gen Civic Si. So first off, its construction is fairly well made. The problem is the install is a little bit difficult because the stock exhaust is all one piece. But besides that, once you get the stock exhaust out, going back up and installing it is fairly easy and self-explanatory. You have, I believe, if I recall correctly, only 6 bolts that you have to worry about, and it goes together. It sounds pretty good, and I'm really happy with the outcome because you get rid of that HDMI looking stock exhaust, which we all agree it didn't look the best. But no more HDMI exhaust, so we're going to do a little bit of sound review. I know in the install video I didn't do too much of that. I didn't have the equipment with me, but since we have the mic and everything, we're going to do a startup, a drive-by, and idle, and then probably a 9K or 6K salute with it. Alright guys, so that was the review of the Greddy exhaust. I honestly think it is a great exhaust system for a daily driver. It's not too loud when you're driving around the freeways. There isn't too much drone, and it doesn't really draw too much attention to you, but at the same time it makes that little bit of difference to the exhaust system to give it that more sporty feel. But on the other hand, you all heard about my black RSX and you've never really got to see it. So today I'll show you it. Here it is. This is one of my parts cars for my silver RSX, but I guess I shouldn't say it's my car anymore, because my buddy John, who's behind the camera, well, let's just say he's back in the Honda game, or Acura game.
That's right. Jonathan is back in a Honda. And look at all of this in its glory.
Oh yeah.
So
from bumper.
So Corey,
stripped interior.
Corey did get this one first, and this, I guess it was, this one didn't run very well, but it's clean. The silver one runs very well, but it's not clean. So he's been swapping parts over and all that kind of stuff, and he made me an offer and couldn't refuse it. So this is now mine. It's basically a shell because it has the wrong engine in it. It has a K20A3 when it's supposed to have a K20A2. So It's the wrong engine in it. That's why it's basically a rolling shell. It has a K20A3 from a base RSX when it's supposed to have the K20A2 from the Type S. But it has a K20A2 ECU, all that kind of stuff. So that's probably why it's not running well. So,
that we know of.
That we know of. I need to dive into it a little bit more. So basically, I'm treating this as a rolling shell. We are going to get this thing rolling, and we're going to have our little RSX club.
Yeah.
Our own little...
shout out to Inspire for the exhaust, by the way.
Yeah. Like I said, if you guys want to, we'll link Inspire in the description. But any parts, man, they're going to be one of the sole providers of parts for this build. This is going to be almost exclusively Inspire. I know Corey's RSX is going to be almost exclusively Inspire.
We got some plans for our RSXs, even though, like, you know, they're just in the starting phase. We got some plans, and you'll slowly...
His is more jump started. It runs and some of that. He has a bunch of stuff done to it already, but I'm starting from this. This one's going to take a little while because obviously I have a family and stuff like that and house, but man, give me a little time. This is going to be one of the coolest cars I think I've ever built.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm back in the Honda game, everybody.
He is. And how does that make you feel?
It felt very good. If you guys didn't catch that, the little gleam in my eye from the last video, yeah, I needed one, and Corey facilitated that, so thank you very much, Corey.
No, don't put all the blame on me now. Hold up.
No. But he was kind enough to say, like, hey, I have this parts car. Man, do you want it? And I did. So why not? Start from scratch, make this thing a track monster, keep it NA. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna like it.
Yep. So you'll be seeing us do our modifications to the RSXs slowly but surely. And we'll have more videos coming out for you guys. Isn't that right, John?
Yeah. No, I'm not excited about this at all.
I hope that was caught on camera.
I hope so too. But yeah, very excited about it. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do an engine, well, not a swap, but we're gonna put the actual engine in it. But before putting it in, I have plans to build the engine.
Which means I have to provide John a camera, so we get all that on camera.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do that. I mean, we're gonna do a transmission teardown. We're gonna make sure that the drivetrain is bulletproof before I get it in, because I want this thing to be reliable. I want this thing to drive like it's supposed to, and we're going to do suspension, bushings, cage, all that kind of stuff. So very ambitious. It's going to take a little time for me because I can only work on it every now and then, but man, when it's all done and our RSXs are together, it's going to be cool.
Yeah. Hopefully 3 RSXs, same color scheme.
Oh yeah, because Inspire has an RSX too.
They do.
So it just so happened that everybody got RSXs. Everyone likes DC5s apparently. I didn't know that.
2 weeks of each other.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So yeah, this is gonna be cool. I'm excited. I'm excited. Don't worry, AMG is still gonna get work done on it, but it's gonna be mainly cosmetic stuff, I think.
Considering the price difference in modifications.
Yeah, cap back for this thing is somewhere in the $400 to $600. Cap back for the AMG is somewhere in the $3 to $4 grand. So
just add another zero.
Just add another zero. Yeah. So it's. I'm just excited, man. I just can't stop looking at it. I just have a vision of this thing done, and I think that's the cool part. We see this thing in shambles right now, and it's got no bumper on it. Well, that's because he took it off because he's still stealing parts off of it. But when I get it and it's all done, just remember how it looks now.
Yes.
It's gonna look totally different when it's
just
done.
remember that it is literally getting stripped. Oh, it's not locked. Yeah. No steering wheel, radio's gone, AC controller gone, center dash, console thing. Back is empty. That's all those wiring came out of the silver one. I still need to take the sub out of this and the carpet.
So, yep, I'm starting fresh.
Welcome back, John.
It's good to be back. Can't wait to get started on it, man. It's gonna be cool.
But stay tuned. Stay tuned for all of our RSX shenanigans. and modifications. Hopefully we'll be getting a coilover install for you guys soon.
On Corey's silver RSX.
Yes.
So we're going to do that. And on alignment setup, all that kind of stuff to make sure that we get proper contact patches and suspension setup for the tires and handling, because I think Corey really wants to keep this thing non-stance, so we're going to do a function.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not a stance kind of guy.
Yeah,
I think it looks cool, but just me personally, not my style.
No, I think we both have ambitions on taking these things on the track.
Oh,
so that's what we're building it for, man. So yeah, stay tuned. Keep an eye out on this channel. Subscribe. Give us a like.
Yeah, hit the notification button right there. Right there.
Right
it's
there?
gonna be right there. Right, no,
Right there?
no.
There.
Yes.
There.
Oh,
Ding it. Ding it, guys. Ding it.
Ding it.
So, yeah. I'm Jonathan,
Yeah, I'm Corey.
and this is Car DNA.
Later.